In this example, we're going to go through the process of running a time card report. First, navigate to the hamburger icon. Then proceed and select the reports category. Then select the report generator page. From the report generator page, we're going to open the time and attendance folder. Then we're going to search for the employee time card report. The employee time card report allows users an opportunity to run a time card report that includes the timesheet details for a selected date range. The other nice thing about this report is that it is a very powerful report. It can include an audit trail, accrual information, pay code summaries, time distribution information, and much more. Upon selecting the employee time card report, the Properties tab will open up. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the output format. How do you want this report to display? Do you need this in Adobe, in Excel format, in CSV format? For this example, we're going to run it in Adobe format. Next, we're going to go to the primary filters. Do you want this report to run for all of your employees, or do you want it to run for a specific group? We're going to run it for a particular group. I want this report to only display information for active employees. I'm going to click on active and move that over to the right. Next, I'm going to go to the fields to display on the report. So this is just the header. So by default, it's going to have the employee name, employee ID. So I do not need these. So in this example, I just want the location and department information to display, maybe job title. After selecting the fields to display, I'm going to proceed to the additional filters. This allows you the opportunity to run this report by a particular pay code, a particular location, a particular department, and so forth. This list will display information that you have within your system as work groups. Next, let's go to data selection. This is the information that's going to display on the report. By default, on the selected items, we have pay code, in, out, location, regular hours, overtime, and total hours. For this example, I'm going to move location to the bottom. And the other thing that I want displayed is department. I'm going to move that there. Next, I'm going to select the pay period. Do I want this report for the current period, for the previous pay period, current week, or any of the other options? For this example, we're going to select previous pay period. Primary sort. How do you want this report to sort? Do you want it to sort by location and then employees, by department, or who they're assigned to? For this example, I'm going to select location. What else is available? Let's click on the additional options. On here, you can have this standard message up here. It says, I certify the above information is correct. If you do not want that displayed, if you want a different message displayed, simply paste that information in here. Next, do I want to include any notes that were added to the timesheets? Do I want to see the audit trail, accrual information, summary totals? If there is anything else that you would like to see, simply place a check mark. Let's go to the top of the page and preview the report. This is what the time card report looks like. The primary sort is by location. This is for the previous pay period, April 4th through April the 17th. On here, I'm able to see the dates. The pay code by default is regular, the in and out times, total number of hours, any overtime, daily totals, and also the location of where the hours were charged to. I can also see the department of where hours were allocated to. As you can see at the top of the page, the location or the home department for this employee is location 100, department 500. On the timesheet, I can see 100 and 500. However, on these other days, looks like the employee worked at a different location and also for a different department. What else am I able to see? I'm able to see notes. On here, it allows you to see anything that was added and actions, who added those hours. So it tells me the ID number of the supervisor who made the modifications, when these were added, what the time was before, what the time is after. If anything was deleted, you're able to see that information. And at the end, we can see a recap of the hours. As you can see, the employee time card report is a powerful report. And if you like this report, you can download the report, you can print that report, or you can save it to your computer. This concludes the time card report generation process.